Hi folks, Luke Evans here from the Agency of Real Estate, joined by Claudio Encina. Welcome back to another episode of our coaching tip series. Today we're going to talk about database mastery and what to do to increase our database engagement. Claudio, if I'm an agent watching this and I've got a database of 200, 500,000 people, and I want to make sure that my level of engagement is high and my level of leakage is low.
Yes.
What are you doing over the next 4 weeks?
Yeah. Thanks for having me again, Luke. And a great question. So, with database, I'm always saying you don't want to be annoying or becoming a pest, because we're always getting on that phone and we were thinking, do I ring that person or I don't?
Yep.
And I say, just align these little things. I call it the 4 R's in real estate, right? You can build trust around this so you don't become annoying or a pest. So one of them is talk to them about results, right? It could be results from the weekend, activity, foot traffic coming through open homes. It could be the results of auction clearance rates, right? If you follow Tim Lawless, I follow him on LinkedIn each week. Sunday night, he brings out all the results around auctions and clearance rates across the country. And that gives me a bit of scope of how the market's going. So it gives me value to add to my database if I've talked to them, if they're looking at coming on. So results is one of them. The other thing is stay relevant with them, with what they're looking at. So what could be relevant for them could be is you've seen a couple of properties that actually match the features and benefits of what they actually want to buy. So be out there sending some links every Friday afternoon. Hey, I thought you might be interested in this because I feel like it ticks a lot of the right boxes for you. And again, that's not going to be a pest. And it doesn't matter if it's another agent's listing, right? You go out of your way to be relevant, Go out there and do the research for them, So that's the other R. So the other R is, being about research for them in terms of what they're looking for, or, they might need some research of getting a landscaper in, getting some quotes or project managing, them to get ready to come to market. So make sure you do that and just be, doing the research and be resourceful. Yeah. So I think if you align those 4 R's together, right?
Yep.
Do you remember them, Luke?
Do it just
Write them off. Okay. So you've got to make sure you talk about results.
Yep.
Be relevant.
Yep.
Do the research. Be relevant.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I
didn't repeat those 4 R's and get you
relevant, but it would be relevant.
Okay. Got to be relevant. Results, resourceful, and do the research.
Resourceful. That's the one.
Got that one out of the way.
I would also add one to that. You just got to be ready. Yes. So be ready to give them. There we go. I still that one. So when I say ready, like everyone on my database, I still to this day when I'm managing my past clients and future clients is you just got to get them ready. So letting them know all of that, let them be available, but also ready to make a decision whether they should move or not, or whether they should buy or not.
Correct.
So I think there's heaps that you can do, but I also would like to double click on another thing is just listed, just sold, community events, relevant articles, all of those things.
Correct.
Is important. Whether it's a fortnight, I know agents that do fortnightly, weekly, quarterly, monthly market reports as well, whatever's more relevant to your market.
Correct.
And at the end of the day, if they see that if they see an email from yourself or a phone call or a voice message, that's a touch point. Whether they read it from start to finish, you just want to be relevant and you want to be, want to be there.
And can I just triple click what you said about ready?
Of course you can.
Right? Because when you're bringing people on, especially people in your database, remember 80% of successful sale is planning and preparation. 20% is to doing. So what you should be selling is a selling plan to people and your database. So when people are saying, they're 3 or 4 months away, you can actually go down there and sit with them and say, let's work a plan about getting you ready to come to market. Because 80% of this successful sale of your home, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, is all about the preparation.
Absolute gold. How good's that? Folks, thanks for tuning into another coaching tip. We'll see you on the next one.